everyone. I hope everyone had a great day. This is my Christmas tree that I want to show you. You will notice that my angel is in the middle of the tree and not on the top of the tree. The reason is because I want everyone to focus on her when they do look at the tree. She has become very, very important to me. And today we aren't going to be talking about food or anything like that, but we are going to be talking about my angel. Let me get in a little closer so you can see her. She's been with me a number of years, many more years than I want to even tell you. She's adorned the top of my tree. But several years ago, I had an angel experience, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. Some of you will believe it, and some of you won't. It's my story, and I hope my story helps you to understand, if you don't already understand, that we all do have an angel that watches over us, just as God watches over us. We don't always think about her, but she's there. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to take myself a seat, and I'll be right back with you. So stay with me through this short story. I think you'll enjoy it. Well, here's how my story goes. My daughter owned a spice shop in a very small town, and I used to go there to help her out and work with her. I used to enjoy, having the customers come in, people to talk to. It's just kind of my thing. I really like that. This one particular day, it was a beautiful fall day, and my gosh, the sun was out, the pumpkins were out, and it was the air was fresh. It was really, really nice day. Well, it was kind of quiet in the store, and as a matter of fact, there wasn't anybody else in the store at this particular point except my daughter and I. And then in walks this lady. She was unlike any other customer that we had ever seen before. And she went over to the spices. She walked in and she went right over to one of the aisles of spices. And I let her stay there, look for a while. And all of a sudden I thought, well, I'll go up and see if I can help her. So I walked up to her and I looked at her and I said, could I help you? And she turned to me and she looked me in the eye and she picked up a jar of mustard seeds. And then she said to me, she says, my dear, if you have as much faith as there is in one of these mustard seeds, she said, you will be okay. Well, believe me, that blew me over. I thought, what in the heck is she talking about, and what does she know about me? This happened to be at a time that was very difficult for me, because when I had found out that I had ovarian cancer, I just was so upset. I just felt that, I had enough, and, we can't determine, or we can't decide, what we're going to get in life, or what life, throws at us. But anyway, I was upset, and I was really having a hard time. So then she proceeded to talk to me as she held up this little jar of mustard seeds, and she said to me, I do not know how I got here. She says, I do not know if I will ever return. She says, but I do know that I was sent here, and I am sent here to say to you that you will be okay. And with that, I really didn't know what to do. I was really quite shocked. I tried to talk to her about mustard seed, but, that didn't work. She just, kept continuing, about the fact that she had to give me, this message. So anyway, she lingered for a while, just, talking that way, and then she was ready to leave. So she was going to buy the mustard seeds, and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm just going to give them to her. So I gave her the mustard seed, and she started to walk out. As she started to walk out the door, she then backed in because she saw my daughter. I'm not realizing that she knew it was my daughter. She walked back in and she said to her, she says, my dear, she goes, I know this is your mother, and I want to assure you that she will be fine. And she walked out of the store. Well, my daughter and I ran to the window. We looked for a car. We looked for her. We wanted to find out where she came from. There was no car, and there was no lady anymore. Several things that had happened to me prior to that angel all equate to different people saying things to me about my health. So with that and the way it all happened, I know that was my angel. Did a lot of research, on angels afterwards. And this is the way they do come. They come to you and when you least expect it, but they're always there. They're always there helping us. So that's my story. I just wanted to share that with you. It's Christmas time, and we know God always takes care of us, but we also do have angels watching over us. So I just want everyone to have that feeling that they are never alone, and if they're in pain, that there is somebody out there that's that's helping and taking care of them. So I hope you like that short story, um, and I hope you all have a good holiday. So for now, I say to you, Buon Natalia, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and as I always say, Siate Felici. God bless all. Bye bye.